Okay, so the first thing to do is actually to open your Microsoft Excel. So now I have already opened my Microsoft Excel. And then the next thing to do is to put your data in a table. So this is a table of my data. The data is about the allocation of a 5,000 peso allowance in a month. Actually, we have discussed this a while ago. So this type of data, what do you think is the most appropriate graph to be used? Alright, we are going to use pie chart because this is actually to show the allocation. So it involves showing parts of the whole, right? So best choice of graph to use is actually a pie chart. After putting your data in a table, the next thing to do is to highlight your data, okay? We're going to highlight, and then after highlighting, you go to the Insert tab. Okay, after going to the Insert tab, you find the section where it says Recommended Charts. So it's here. Click that one. And then there are charts to choose from, but we are going to choose pie chart since we have already said a while ago that pie chart is the most appropriate graph to use. And then after clicking the pie chart, you just click the OK. Then voila, the pie graph is now made. It's easy, right? So the next thing to do is just to change the details of your graph. So we are going to change the title. So the title of our graph is Allocation of 5,000 peso allowance in a month. Alright, so that is how to make a pie chart using our Microsoft Excel. How easy, right? Now let's provide another example. So in this example, I have already provided the table. It's about the population of Car from 1970 to 2015. Again, I have already given this example a while ago. So what type of graph do you think is the most appropriate? Alright, so we are going to use line graph since it involves time. So to make our graph, the first thing to do is to highlight the data. Okay, so I'm now highlighting the data. And then go to the Insert tab. Okay, the Recommended Charts, to the All Charts, and then find Line Graph. So this is the line graph that we want. And voila, our line graph is now made. The next thing to do is just to change the details. So actually the title is not this one. So let's change the title. Population of Car from 1970 to 2015. And then there are other features here. If you want to put axis title, you just click this addition button here, and then you check the axis title. And now you can put titles to your axis. So the x-axis is actually the year. And then the y-axis is actually the population in thousands. Alright, so that is how you make a line graph or graph in general in Microsoft Excel. Actually, there are other features and tools here in Microsoft Excel that you may use to improve your graph or your chart. However, I will give you the initiative to explore these tools and features. If you want to know more about how to make graph and charts in Microsoft Excel, you may scan this QR code in your screen. This is a video tutorial on how to make graph and charts in Microsoft Excel. Okay, so that is how to make charts and graph in Microsoft Excel.